This is just almost gonna have to be ironed before I can even fold it right. Ugh. Dust in my nose. just have so much of this blue taffeta. Oh my goodness. I guess it's lucky though, because it's pretty much my wedding colors there. One of my wedding colors. So it's all going in the wedding pile. All of that. That unfolded itself and fell off the table as soon as I put it down. Oh hey, blue confetti dot. It's a costume. The blue and the silver from the same costume. A nice pile is sliding into the divot in the couch. Can't have that. My couch is broken. In case I haven't ever complained about that. It's a cute couch. It's pink. It's cheap. It turns out it was incredibly light and kind of small. And it was fine until the springs started popping out of it and we cannot get them back in. So there's just a divot there, and we can't really afford a new couch. And it's still sit-onable, so we do. You know how it is. There, that goes there now. So I was talking about how this is like 10 years old. So this is like, I guess, the kind of scraps I thought I could use before I really knew anything about sewing, maybe? So just like, what is this? What is this? I just threw all the scraps in the scrap bucket, including the trash scraps. Like, that's if this were a solid color, that would be almost pretty sizable and worth keeping. But because it's a print that is just so large, I don't really think that's a usable piece. And like, that's definitely not a usable piece. What is up with this? Oh, young me. Real good job on the motor noises there, dude. Or not, dude. Cotton piles falling over. Alright, so here we are at the bottom of this first little bucket. This was the bucket that was sitting on top of the drawers in the bedroom there. And it's quite dirty down in the bottom of there, so I'm gonna shake this out over the trash can and see if I can't make it less dirty. So just real quick, here's where we're at after that first bucket of fabric. If I can't finish this today, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do to save my progress. This fell over while I wasn't paying attention. Cause yeah, right now I just have spread out piles of mess. And I don't know how I'm gonna fix that if I can't finish it off today. Anyway, time to go ahead and attack all of this nonsense. Okay, so right off the bat in this bin here, I actually have, this is not necessarily scrap of fabric, it's actually just an unfinished skirt. That I did not make, but this was given to me like, hey, do you need this unfinished skirt? And I was like, yeah, I'll figure out something to do with it. And I have not yet figured out something to do with it. Although it's really quite gorgeous. It seems like it's just enough fabric for me. Some batting scraps, which actually put some batting scraps in with this bag of that earlier. Oh, more of this pink. Oh yeah, this is actually, I never decided to undo the seams on this. I don't know why I'm trying to put this on. I know it's too small, because this is actually the first top I did for my Wednesday Addams act, and it was too dang small. Demonstration time. It doesn't, like, it can close, but not with snaps because they'd pop. And the costume closes with snaps, and I need them not to pop before I pull them. But because it's basically halfway to being a shirt already, I never like ripped the seams or anything. I could finish this and someone smaller than me could wear it. And I just also never did that. Ooh. I have a bunch of this blue mesh, which is also something that was given to me. No particular plan for it yet, but it's not really inexpensive to buy, so having some on hand can't hurt. Very slippery though. It has actually gotten really hot in here, but I haven't turned the window unit on because it's so loud. Like, even when I'm not trying to film a video, I'm just like, oh my god, that thing is so loud. I just don't even like to listen to it. But usually when I get hot enough, I put up with it. Do have the fan going at full speed though. I do definitely miss having central AC, because we did in our last apartment and we don't in this one. But at least the window unit in this one works really well. Our very first apartment my fiance and I lived in had a window unit, and it just like didn't work because the house was so terrible. You had to like stand with your face right on it to cool down at all. It was just not it wasn't a very well sealed building. It was old, and in my opinion probably should have been condemned. It wasn't sealed very well. Like, there was this huge gap in the door, like you could practically see out. It was kind of creepy, but we were on the second floor, so wasn't super worried about it. And there was the broken window that, for whatever reason, the landlord just refused to fix. We honestly could have sued the shit out of that guy, but we just, you know, that takes resources to do, and that's what he was counting on. Oh, right there. I'm like, where did the other mesh fabrics go? It's like, right there. Some more of that zebra fabric. It seems like all of these scraps are like perfect squares. That is wonderful. Oh, this, I think is a dress that I was also given to me. Yep, I should actually go hang that up in the closet. So that's actually a fairly decent dress. That's why I took it. More fabric that was given away to me. I like green. Some green stretch performance. It's all nice and rolled up already, so that's nice. More fabric from my Sailor Moon costume. Oh, bra straps. These are, I save these because sometimes I, deconstruct and reconstruct bras for burlesque, and you can save all your little rings, and actually, in many cases, the elastics as well. I have actually reused bra elastic for many purposes. Sometimes for just elastic on different bras. I did that with my Sailor Moon one. I had some leftover bra strap from a different bra and just added an additional little strap for the sexy. But these actually mostly live in this bin here. So we'll go through that next. This bin is largely consistent of, I have this shirt that I don't wear anymore and have been keeping around like I was gonna use the scrap fabric forever. Because, yeah. Is this? I might have to reevaluate this. This isn't what I thought it was. It does, or it is what I thought it was. It does have gross pits, which might be why I put it in here like it was scrap fabric. I know there was one that I did. Maybe I got rid of that shirt. There was one that I had in here forever that I was like, no, I can do something with the fabric that isn't the pit fabric, and then just never ever did. So we'll just shut that over there for now. And so this is mostly like a odds and ends, elastics, and bra cups kind of deal. I'll probably take that lace off at some point. But yeah, I don't, when I deconstruct something, I don't necessarily like throw away the parts I'm not using. I try to keep it and hopefully at some point recycle it into a different project just to, reduce waste and all of that. Like these are like a nice foam that even if what I do isn't like necessarily another bra out of it, there's a lot of purposes for some quality foam. I've had just enough success stories with keeping stuff like this around to justify my hoarding. So there you go. I've gotten myself out of just enough scrapes. Hoarding justified. But yeah, this is also the place I've mostly been keeping my interfacing. So about to go through a lot of that. As you can see under that, I've got a half-done Vaporeon amigurumi. Poor little ear won't stand up. But yeah, I've got a lot of random junk down at the bottom of this bin, and I have actually decided that this I want to organize drastically differently. So, it kinda all has to go. Random fleece. Don't know what to do with that. Like, wait, there's nowhere for that. Another piece of that velvet. Or, actually, crushed penne, not velvet. This is the cheaper stuff that you would use on children's costumes and such. Because you wouldn't use expensive velvet on a kid's costume. Or on my own costume, for that matter, because I just usually don't even like it. I only like this stuff because it's got the glitter in there. It's all sparkly. Sparkles make all the difference. You know, bra band. Mostly because this elastic, it's got the like silicone strip in the middle for a non-slip grip, which I could always seam rip out of this and use probably on another bra. Yeah, mostly lots of bra straps and elastic scraps, which, as I said, there's a bag that I'm putting those in now, and I think I'm just gonna go grab that bag and just transfer. Oh. Have just a underwire. Maybe there's another one? Yeah, there's the other one. I took these out of a bra at some point, apparently. But yeah, I did random stuff. You never know. You never know. I might be able to insert those into a custom-made bra at some point, or they'll sit around forever. So until I have a better system, I've got this bag, this Beetlejuice bag, that is full of zippers and elastic and scraps of paracord, just until I figure out something better. It's not, the bin wasn't really any better than the bag, and it frees up the bin, so more bra straps. I dyed this bra before I cut it apart because I wasn't sure if I was going to use it as is. Bra straps, ribbons, all that kind of stuff is just going right in here. Elastic. I might have a project for this. Not sure. And of course, you know, I say bra strap, but what I mean is elastic. So, elastic, and more elastic, but also hooks. Because you can also just take off the hardware and then use it on something else. Oh, that is, you know what, that is a jewelry making supply. Because that is, well, it's too short really, but that is obviously necklace stuff, so I'm just gonna set that aside. Maybe roll this all up at some point. Probably should sit here and do it now. Ah, that is one messed up bra hook. Must have gotten caught on something at some point in time. And you never know when you're just gonna need the barest amount of elastic too, so I keep just the shortest little pieces, because every once in a while you're like, all I need is just button elastic, just to get a little extra on like a collar or something. I probably wouldn't use that for that, but that's the example. You never know. Or when you might want a quick rig, a shirt sleeve. I'll show you guys how to do that someday. Actually, I'll put that on the video list, how to like quick rig a shirt. Cause that is a simple yet somewhat time consuming, but depending on what you're doing, worth it process. There is a lot of that. These are long straps. I got these kind of straps going on too. Just all the stuff. Got some tangled up clear bra strap going on. I don't tend to like these. I'll maybe put the bra wires in a different spot. just because they're hardware, and I have a whole drawer with things full of hardware, full of sewing hardware. I used this in sewing, but it's also a jewelry making supply, and I think I might decide to keep that with the other jewelry cording, and I can just go there if I decide I need it for a sewing project. The removable straps from my prom dress. That's how long I've had those. I told you, I keep like the tiniest pieces of elastic because you just never know. Elastic is quite valuable. These like leopard print clear bra straps. They came with some bra I bought. Yeah. That is the end of Ben 2. And actually the end of day 1. I'm gonna try to find a way to save my space. And we'll approach the rest of the bin on another day. Same video though. So we'll be back in only moments.